I love this festival. I really have had such great experiences here. I wish I wish that all of my movies could be released like this. It really is it's an extraordinary gift to be able to bring a film here. The audiences are so alive, and when they watch your movies, it's the best experience watching. I never sit through my premieres watching my movies. This is the only place I do it. Yeah. Oh, all the way. All the way. Yes. He's so charming in this film. And I have like a deep love for him. He was incredibly generous to me. He really took me under his wing. You know, my greatest fear was to be the girl in the Seth Rogen movie where, he gets to be Seth Rogen and funny, and he really looked after me, and I'm super grateful to him. It took a lot of time. Yeah, we worked really hard on this, and we didn't compromise. Until we really got it. That's when we went and made the movie. And I think all of that time and energy that we put towards it being as authentic and real and not forced is what I think gives it a great empathy. Something that feels a little magical. And listen, I'm so happy to be in a movie where nobody dies. Like my friends don't go and see my movies anymore. I think this will be the first movie in a long time that they'll go and see.
It's really crazy, man. I made my first movie here 15 years ago, and I love this town so much. And I've been at this festival, but I've never had this venue, and I've never had this kind of pressurized, exciting situation. So it's a bunch of stuff. It's exciting, it's scary. It's very hard to navigate how much you drink because you want to drink enough that you're a little loosey-goosey, but you don't want to drink so much that you're slurring in your Q&A. So that's a whole other bucket of problem. But I just love this place so much, and I love this festival so much, and it's incredible to be here. Well, okay, so I know she's funny in general because I've seen her on talk shows, and even when I meet with her, it's just prior to making this movie, she was just a very funny person. And then she has done comedy. She was in Arrested Development. She did a movie with Seth MacFarlane where she was really, really great. And the thing that really got me so excited about her was Young Adult, which is not a comedy per se, but it certainly shows that she can work in that vein. So I had no doubt that she was going to be amazing with this, but it's also comedy in a weird way, and this might sound a little pretentious, is not necessarily that different from action. It's about timing. It's about knowing where to hit something. So I thought she could do it. I mean, of course, also, she's just the best actress in the world, so how could she not do it? I think that's why we work so well together. I have what I like to think is a decent sense of humor, but I'm always looking for what's the heart in this scene. Those guys are happy to have me say it, but they're looking for comedy first and then heart, and we both kind of balance each other out. We all wanted to make a movie like Pretty Woman, When Harry Met Sally. We all loved those movies, so it was the combination of the whole producing team that was able to find that blend. And what we do know is that push and pull, it's never contentious, it's never really conflict, but the stress of comedy versus love and versus romance and emotion is what makes, is what works on 50-50 and is what works hopefully on this movie. My first crush? Well, I was really into Linda Carter Wonder Woman. I was really into Poison Ivy era Drew Barrymore. I mean, I could talk about this shit forever, man.
But first crush.
Like an actual person? No, it's all famous people. Wonder Woman, Linda Carter. I used to kiss the TV screen. I was 8. Anyway, why did I tell you that? I do not know. I have to get out of here.
It's always the best for us. Our movies play well here. We love this crowd. We love this festival. It's a place where comedy is treated with some respect. as opposed to the other festivals where we're kind of just shunned, which is insulting. And here it feels like we're given our best chance to show what our comedies are, and just the audience has the same beards as us and tattoos. I feel like we keep it weird, which they appreciate.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's like we're super grateful to be here back again. Like, we never take it for granted. It's an incredible venue to show a movie, and we're lucky to be back. They were amazing. Like, I think you had Seth and Charlize really got along and found their comedic rhythms together super fast, and we had like an ensemble of players from June to Ravi to O'Shea to Bob Odenkirk to Skarsgård showing up and like making it really, really fresh and fun. And that was cool because we made a few movies the last few years to have like a fresh group of people come be as funny as we've had in some of our other movies, but just like a really new sort of take on it. That was awesome. Yeah.
I mean, she's funny as hell, and she's been funny in stuff before. It's just not the first thing people's minds go to, but I think this movie's probably going to change that because Seth and her are like totally matched in this and are equally funny. Like, she brings it.
I think that's what, I mean, the truth is that Seth and Evan have been trying to do that with all of their movies, even before the Point Grey movies. That's always been kind of like a signature element of the stuff that they've written themselves and produced. And so we try to bring that to the table all the time because I think audiences are always being entertained by what's funny, but they'll actually care and stay for the stuff that makes their heartstrings pull. And so I think it's like that, to be candid, is kind of Seth and Evan's, sort of, that's their sort of mantra, and so we were able to pull it off here again.
Dusty Springfield, the musician, who is a lesbian, and I did not know that at the time because I was about a 10-year-old boy. I just thought she was beautiful. I love the song "Son of a Preacher Man." That's my first crush. And I named my son Dusty after her.
Is that oh my god?
Not fully after her. My wife gets pissed when I say that. She wanted to name him Rusty. I thought Dusty because I love Dusty Springfield. He's not named after her, but it derived from it.
Wow, that's really good. It might be. I'm gonna go with Julia Roberts in Pretty Woman, honestly, because that was like, I love that movie so much, and I thought she was really special. So I'll go with that. It's either that or Melissa Varley, my seventh grade girlfriend, but I don't know. Julia Roberts seems like a better answer.
Messy with her.
Yeah, it was a bad situation.
It was a bad breakup.
Yeah, she went with another guy. It really hurt my feelings. Yeah. Julia Roberts I've never even met. She seems lovely. So
see, Dusty Springfield was dead before I even had a crush on her, so that's the safe way to go.
That's a better move.
Oh my gosh. Well, I feel like the Austin comedy community is so discerning and so smart and so ahead of it that, listen, if it does well here tonight, I think that bodes very well for the movie in general because this crowd is just, I've done a bunch of live shows in Austin and it's a different comedy crowd. Better. Oh man, the best professional experience of my life, is that fair to say? It was amazing. I admired these people and it was just an unbelievable experience and so much fun. I just felt so supported and I had a blast. I wish I could give you a juicier answer, except that it was the best time of my life. So what I love about her performance that I'm so excited for people to see is the approach to it is so honest and truthful, which of course, because she's Charlize Theron and has played every, amazing dramatic role that we've seen. But her approach is so truthful and honest that then the comedy ends up playing even harder. So I think people are going to be like stunned to see her instincts and how funny she is in the movie. She's hilarious. Oh my gosh, I'm scared to admit this. My first crush was on John Ritter from Three's Company. The first time I remember watching something and being like, oh, what's this? Yeah. I thought he was hilarious and adorable. And listen, I like funny guys.
Oh, it's dope. You know, this is my first time at the festival. You know, I've been to Austin a few times at a couple Ice Cube concerts, but you know, it's a dope city, super chill, good food. You know, I like the weather. It's all good. Oh, it's all important. That's all on the chemistry. And him and Charlize got some real chemistry, some real sweet moments in this movie. You know, it's such a smart film. It's great to be a part of something like this. She kills it. Like, Charlize is a legend. Like, you know, so like, she can do anything. She can do anything. And this is just further proving it, what we already know about Charlize.
I mean, she's really good in it. Everyone's really good in it. I had a good time. I feel like I spent a lot of time just watching and enjoying the performances. That's probably Charlize right there.
It's great. We love this festival. It's one of the only festivals that puts comedies on the same level as other types of movies, and for us, people who mostly make comedies, it's just like an invaluable way to put our work out there. Yeah, I mean, I think like anything good creatively needs balance. Anything it's all about balance and matching emotion with comedy and and plot with story and all of this. And we worked on the movie for years and years and years, and we really just hope to do a good job. I had seen her in interviews and do press and things like that, and she always came across as so funny. And so, honestly, she was the only person I was ever interested in making the movie with. And so it wasn't a surprise that she was funny to me. I had real faith she was funny, and that's why, we pursued getting her in the film so much.